what's going on, everyone? Today I'm working on the Grand Am, doing a couple mods, or at least one mod before I go to the track. Right now I'm in the middle of installing a ported intake plenum. Kind of see the light shining through there already. This one I ported myself. Still have stock intake opening here. Nothing crazy. I did get in the runners pretty good. It's kind of hard to see, but poured those out as much as I could without making them any bigger. Basically just trying to see if this is any improvement over stock. Maybe if we'll give a little better throttle response or better mileage. I do have another plenum lined up to go on after this one with a larger throttle, but I just don't have a air filter set up for it yet. That will attach to the 65 mil. A little hard to see, but you see some of the bumps that were originally in the runners. Those have all been eliminated. There's another one over here. So we'll get this on and we'll see if it works any better. Alright, so we got the plenum on. Now we're at St. Thomas Dragway. We're gonna test this out and see how it works. Hopefully improve our time over last year. It is a little cooler tonight, so we should see an improvement.
Yeah, Christine going against Scott. There she goes. I have 16.3, I think 14.5, I think.
So we spun pretty bad. The car was heat soaked, sitting in line here for about 30 minutes or so. I probably should have just left it running with the fans going, see if that would cool down some more, but that maybe I'll try that next time. Right now I just got to shut down, hood closed and everything, so we'll try another run, a little bit of air out of the front tires, and we'll try it again.
How did you do? 13.6. I had it in drive and I turned traction control on after I did that burnout.
Yeah.
I turned it off and I just floored it. I didn't turn on the line lock.
finally that old, right? Yeah, exactly. You didn't want to wear off the rest of the tires, eh?
Put him on the news. Wait, if he's running 15s, then I'm probably running 14.
70s.
tire life.
So we made it back from track. It's a pretty good night. I can't complain. We did end up running a new best mile per hour and a best ET, which is always good. As for the plenum, I can't say 100% for sure if it did help or not. I am going to get a friend of mine probably to test it out on his Laro. He's pretty much got a stock set up other than exhaust and some suspension work, and he does drive it a lot, so he would be able to tell if there's a good difference. It did feel like it was pulling a little harder and suggesting from the mile an hour it's making more power, but it was quite a bit cooler out this time than it was last time, so there's a few variables in there, but I can't say if it's the result 100% from the plenum or not. I know the weather did help, but I think that was probably the biggest factor. We did end up making about 8 runs. First run was a little ticked off with. It ended up spinning off the line. Car 231. Spun off the line, and it just was not a good pass at all. I was worried that's how the rest of the night was going to go. So I did another pass. Made up a 1598.85. So a slight improvement, which was good. It gave me some hope it was starting to go in the right direction. Just trying to get this thing to 60 foot. It just doesn't want to. I don't know if it's something with the way the transmission set up on these or not. Next run, slightly better again. I believe after this run I decided to try some octane boost, and then I pulled the air filter out just to see if it would help. This I would have been happy with for the night, running the 15.8. That's the new best mile an hour for the quarter. I was basically just hoping that I could get a 15.8 out of it for the night, then I would have been good. But we end up going a 15.7 shortly after. Mile an hour's down a little bit. I do have some issues with the higher RPM shifting. I did notice in the second gear there, it kind of hangs on a little too long. Basically, it doesn't feel like it's just revving and not really making any power. So I was trying to chase that down. I just wasn't hitting the right settings on the HP tuners. I needed to drop my RPMs down. I tried just adjusting the shift table, and it wasn't quite enough to get the shift a little bit earlier. This is the best run of the night right here. 1574, 86 mile an hour. Just about 70 mile an hour at the 8th. I think that was probably the best ET in the 8th mile. Followed by another 15.7 with a crappier 60 foot. So that run there probably would have been the best, looking at the mile per hour in the 8th, if I could have got it to hook up a little bit better. but then again, it probably would have dropped a little bit mile an hour with more traction. And then I just got one more run in for the night, and then it was done. Another 15.7. One thing I will note, that was probably my best mile an hour there. The Alero, when it went a 15.3, it was around the same mile an hour. So big difference here is the 60 foot. The Alero managed a 2.1 60 foot, and the best I could get out of this is about a 2.32. I'm thinking it's mostly transmission related. I did notice on the logs that I have a spot where the RPMs kind of hang up. I started studying a little closer, and basically my RPMs get to a certain spot in first gear, then they start dropping. It drops about 50 RPM before it starts picking back up again, and you can see it's in the log. I'm thinking that's maybe just something to do with this transmission setup, because I did not have anything like that in the Alero, but I have heard of others with GTs having the same kind of issue. I think getting the tune sorted out is worth a lot on these cars if you know somebody that's good at doing that. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that. It was a good night. Nothing broke. We were able to drive home all right. My transmission is slipping really bad in first gear if I kind of roll into it. Basically, if I don't hit it right off of from a dead stop, it will slip. Like if I come out about 10-15 feet and then give it full throttle, it chatters like crazy. I'm pretty sure it's the transmission. The control arm bushings do have some play in them. I'm going to be changing those soon. One bolt stuck in a subframe, but that will be a project another day. Next, I think we might try a bigger throttle body or exhaust, or I might just do something totally different that I've been collecting parts for. Hopefully let you guys in on that soon. Other than that, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.